Hi, this is John Anderson with Sun Windows. I'm going to show you how to replace a pair of jamb liners in one of our double hung windows. First thing I want to show you is that you should receive your set of jamb liners in a bundle like this. They'll probably be shrink wrapped. And there will be the order number for your windows on the shrink wrap and the line item for the window. Now, in place of this, you may have a label on there that'll have this information. A couple of things I want you to notice when you get this. You'll notice that this pad is stuck on the slanted end of the jamb liners. So the slanted end is the bottom of the jamb liner. And what you're going to do is take that pad, and I happen to have some extras here, and this pad will be stuck on the bottom there. And then what you want to do, if you look here, you're going to take this after you've unwrapped all these, and you'll stick the pad on the bottom of the jamb liner like that. And the whole purpose of that is just to make it airtight. But again, it'll be stuck on here and wrapped in, and you can just peel it off of there, and then you'll stick it on the bottom. Another piece in here, and it looks like this, and it will already be pre-installed in the unit. And if it comes out or something, you can just take it and squeeze it, you stick it in there and turn it. And it also is for to make it airtight when the bottom sash is all the way down. It gives it something to seal against. Now, you may, depending on the size of the jamb liner, you may have one of these in both of these channels. A shorter jamb liner will not have it in both channels, but a taller jamb liner will have one of these over here, and its purpose is there'll be a sash limiter in here that only allows the top sash to go down so far, and this is keeping the sash limiter in place. So if you see one of these over here, don't worry about it. It's supposed to be there. Of course, it may not be there if it's a shorter jamb liner. First thing you do is unlock the window. You want to raise this unit a few inches because you don't want to be tilting it in against the stop on the back of the window, because you could break something if you tilt it in that low. So you raise it up about 6 inches or so, pull in the tilt latches, tilt the sash out, tilt it up like that, and set it aside. And then basically you do the same thing with the top sash. And all you have to do is put a little bit of pressure with the side of your hands on these jamb liners that will allow it to tilt out. Then you tip it up and set it aside. The next part of this we're going to do is pull the jamb liner out. Now, there are several ways you can try to do this, but there's only one really easy way. I recommend the easy way. Take you just a second. And so we're on the inside of the house, okay? What we want to do is take our fingers in this channel towards the outside of the house. So this is the outside channel, and towards the bottom of the jamb liner. So you just take your fingers, stick them in there, and pull out, okay? That's all there is to it. You pull it out the rest of the way, and the jamb liner's out. Now, you've got your new jamb liner, and you've put your bottom pad on the jamb liner, and it's got its little T pad in there, and you just reverse what you did. So the first thing we're going to do, we'll take the jamb liner, set it in here, then you'll notice there's a little cutout in the head of the jamb liner, and that has to go in this stop up here. So we'll take that cutout, slide it up into that stop, and then you want to take the back side or the inside of the jamb liner and have it go into the wood first, not the metal side first. You want to do the wood side first. So you take that, you push it in against the wood side, make sure it's in against the wood all the way up and down, and then all you have to do, about the center of the jamb liner, you just take your fingers and you compress it and push it in. And then you just push it in all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. And it's in. So it's all there was to it. I'm going to take my fingers and stick them in the outside. I'm going to pull the jamb liner out, okay? I'm going to make sure my pad's on the bottom. I'm going to take the new jamb liner. I'm going to stick it up in the top. in this groove. I'm going to make sure it's lined up on the wood side first, and then I'm just going to push it in. And that's all there is to it. Again, pull it out, take the new one, wood side first, push it in. Okay? Once you've done that, this pin goes back in the shoe that you took it out of. Tilt this kind of caddy like this in the shoe, and then I'm going to bring down the other tilt pin. I'm going to hit these a little bit to make sure that it's snug in there, and then I just tilt my sash up, and that sash is in. Now I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom sash. I'm going to take the tilt pin again. I'm going to tilt this window at a slight angle so I can get the one in first. Put it down. Then I'm going to tap them both, make sure they're seated properly. Lift it up, and I'm done.